Welcome to Good Game. I'm Tito Chege.
And I'm Nathan Masuko, where we bring you all the news, reviews, and previews
from all of Africa and around the world.
So, I'm gone for a few days, and then you replace me.
In a heartbeat, my dude.
Okay.
But you're back.
Yes.
I mean, you were missed. It's true. And as you were gone, we had a small interview with a representative from Red Bull.
Okay. Are you talking about Vivian?
Vienna.
Oh, right. That's her name.
Yes,
Yeah.
Vienna. Vienna. So we're talking about Clash Royale.
Yeah.
Mobile game that they decided to make competitive.
Yep.
And funny enough, who knew you could earn a trip to Germany by winning a mobile game? Like, I was astounded. I mean, I was so surprised, man.
And so it's exciting that these kind of tournaments are coming to Africa, to Kenya. And I was doing some reading. Esports and mobile gaming has caught up. And I was reading about this company called Skills, whereby you can earn money playing on that platform. And it's basically a mobile game platform.
Is it like big money or is it like...
So some of the top 10 have earned anywhere around over $200,000.
Why am I working? Why am I here?
And the fun part is Skills isn't a game. It's basically a platform that turns any mobile game into an esport. So, or into a competitive play kind of thing. So you can earn money playing Candy Crush or playing Angry Birds or whatever your game of choice. Now let's go into professional esports. The trick has been to try and get esports to be similar to traditional sports in the way it runs and to formalize that. Last year, Riot Games, which is owned by Tencent and which owns the game League of Legends, and Activision Blizzard, which owns Overwatch, both now kind of formalized their leagues, whereby now they have fixed teams, so there's no relegation or anything like that. And then now these teams are guaranteed salaries. So like if you're playing for League of Legends in one of those teams, you're guaranteed a $75,000 salary minimum.
This is actually a very big step into the esports franchise.
Exactly.
For you to earn a salary instead of winnings is something huge, because footballers get, hundreds of thousands of pounds or euros or tens of thousands.
Yep.
And now you have people who sit down hours during the day earning $75,000 as a minimum.
And it's not instead of winnings, it's on top of winnings.
Exactly. So you can imagine, you win a tournament, you get what, 100,000, 200,000?
Millions actually.
Yeah.
Because I know for Worlds last year, they had a prize pool of 4.4 million thereabouts.
Of the year of that tournament?
Of that tournament now. The League of Legends World Championship. And so you can imagine you're earning 75,000, and then if you win, you earn 40% of that 4 million prize pool.
The editor can just see my face of disappointment right now. I'm really questioning my life.
No, I'm like, I was born 20 years too early, man. And the funny thing is, not only are they like having these teams, but they're actually selling teams to different investors and people who want to own
like the
teams.
Way a footballer would be sold from one team to another.
Not even a footballer. The way Man United could go from one owner to another for a few $million.
Okay.
They're doing the same thing with now esports.
That is actually very cool. So guys, that is the news, man. Like, esports is taking another step forward.
I want you to guess how much the teams are going for though, before we go far.
But I can't really guess because I actually did read it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw
20 million.
20 million is how much Overwatch teams are going for. In fact, that was last year. This year, they're going for between 35 million to 60 million.
This is money, guys.
Kashing. With as much as these teams and players are making, next time I play video games, I'm telling my girlfriend, babe, I'm not playing video games. I'm working.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Tito, what did you get up to this week?
Dude, I got the chance to play Spider-Man.
Right.
It was a fantastic game. By Insomniac, I had so much fun, man.
I've heard a lot about that game.
Seriously, check it out. I did my video. Have a look, man.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know...
Hello guys, everyone's heard about Spider-Man. If you haven't, you live in a cave. I got the opportunity to play it, and let's see if it lives up to the hype.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
First thing I'm going to talk about is graphics. Graphic-wise, dude, this game has blown my mind away. Could literally crawl on the walls and see the inside at night, and it really just blew my mind away. The scenery was amazing. It rendered completely. There was no blank spots, there was no pre-rendering. Like, everything is super clear to the eye. You don't really get to see that. Even in our battle royale games, Fortnite, you see it rendering in a distance when you have a sniper, but this game was pretty clear through and through. Being on a high building really made you feel like you were there. Obviously, depending on what TV you're playing on, but it just looked stunning and so beautiful. Like, Central Park looked so amazing. Honestly, it continues to blow my mind. I'm not even done with the game because I really want to take my time with it.
Hands up!
If you ever played the Batman games, the trilogy, the combat is pretty much the same. You've got combos, you've got finishing moves. Besides you dodging and jumping around, actual like hand-to-hand combat is quite similar to how Batman's was like. I can clearly tell you that the previous Spider-Man was not that great, but this one has totally lived up to its standard. Insomniac did a fantastic job on this Spider-Man. But for every good game, there is always some sort of downside to it, and I can definitely tell you it's number one on my list. For the worst part of this game is just the glitches. There are too many problems in this game when it comes to glitches. I was stuck in the first level in the bank with one guy I needed to take down, and I couldn't find him. And where was he? I could see his elbow sticking out of a wall, like he was inside the wall. And I spent like 20 minutes there. Like, if I can promise you guys, it took me 45 minutes to do the first part, and 50% of that was just because of that glitch. The other problem I had was the AI. The AI is kind of silly at one point because obviously it starts off with the glitches and then they start shooting at walls and staircases, and they shoot at different points, so you don't know where they're all shooting at. One guy was shooting on the left and one guy is shooting on the right. The other guy is trying to kill his own partner. At the time, we weren't told that there was a sense that you could use to detect your enemies because it wasn't shown in the pre-game. And then we realized, okay, this is a glitch. So I had to find a way to kick him down and knock him out through the wall. And it actually worked. My leg was going through the wall and I was hitting him down. Besides that, I don't see any other major problem. And the game was so amazing. Could do practically everything you've seen Spider-Man do. The only thing I can finalize with that was lacking was also I wish it had markers to show you constantly where all the bad guys are, so that you don't have to spend a lot of time looking for the last guy. Like, there are times you could even scan and look around and then you realize, okay, I missed a guy, instead of it just showing on the sides of your map like, okay, so this guy is here, this guy is here, so that you can like strategize yourself. But maybe that's a part of the game that they opted for and they wanted to use, so that you could utilize that sense scan that Spider-Man has. But guys, this has been my review. Honestly, I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm still having fun with it, and it might be a bit late now, but I highly recommend for those guys who are still thinking about getting the game, get it. So thank you guys for listening, and I can't wait to try out another game for you guys.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
That looks like an amazing game. And here at GG, we have a rating system, which is how much time would you spend playing the game. So 5 hours and less for trash, 20 hours and up for a really good game. How would you rate it?
Dude, easily 20 hours, 25 hours.
Really?
Honestly, I'm not even done and I still feel like I need to do so much more.
I hear it's because of all the Easter eggs and stuff. Are
Exactly.
they that interesting to find?
It is. It takes a bit of time to get them, and it keeps on driving you.
Okay, my mind is made up. I'm getting that game. And so that's my Christmas plan.
And you have a girlfriend. Life is hard.
Our friendly neighborhood producer and I worked on a new segment where we go up close and personal with people in the gaming industry to just find out what their everyday life looks like. Check this out.
My name is James Ahere. I am the co-founder of Reza Interactive Entertainment. My function is I'm the chief legal and the financial officer of the company. What I do is create business for the company. I see where the investors are, where we can get clients. My work hours are very flexible. When my day starts, I always try to put in some hours in terms of what am I doing for the company, how many people have I interacted with or had meetings with, what can I do to take us to where we want to meet. So I start out with writing my goals, and then I prepare a workbook of what I need to do So it's not that I might dedicate my whole day to the company, but I'll always make sure from every week that I'm achieving something. I wasn't so good at gaming, but then I felt through Mzito, the game that we have created with my brother and also with my friends, I was able to see that gaming can actually tell a story and it's actually entertaining. Gaming actually creates jobs in terms of IT specialists and techies and devs. And now I, as a legal practitioner, I thought that it would be good to, dive into this new market. It's a new challenge. I'm learning so many things. As you know, that gaming is at its infancy in Kenya. I'm a free spirit. I'm not all about suit and tie and such. Through gaming, I was able to express my creative side. Yeah, it's an interesting space that I just wanted to dive into and see what can come of it.
Yeah, so that was a cool and interesting clip, actually.
Yes, it was. James was very good to come over and tell us about what he does in terms of finance for Weza Interactive. It's just amazing to think that if you want to have a successful esport industry, you need guys like this supporting the game development industry.
By the way, just to also hit that idea home, this is locally, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we're used to seeing developers in the western side, Blizzard being from Europe, Insomniac being from the States.
It just means that now when you're studying in school, you can actually, in your profession, whether it's legal, marketing, finance, find a way into the gaming industry if that's your passion. Just like casual gamers, and all these other guys who just like to game for fun, there's room for you in the gaming industry.
Speaking of which, I got to spend an afternoon with Tayo Tripper.
Oh wow.
Yeah, sound engineer, rapper, and famous DJ from the Boiler Room.
And let me guess, he's a gamer.
Yeah. Check this out.
What up, man? What up, dude? How you doing,
man?
Tito? I'm good, brother. And you?
Not bad.
Bless. Karibu.
Santi.
To the pad, to the room, but yes.
I see it, man. Tell us about the writing, dude. That's the first thing that caught my eye.
Caught your eye? But in the man cave, this is kind of where I feel safe to express what I feel, what I'm thinking, but most of it is inspired from books, audio tapes that I listen to, and just general life.
Cool, man.
Yeah, dude. But this is literally where I get down. I have a small little studio setup here where I can just build stuff quick. Yeah, this is where I can do things without fear of being judged, you know what I mean? Sometimes if you're in someone else's studio, it's like, I gotta bring the fire. Here I can experiment and do what I want.
Your own space.
Yeah, make podcasts and stuff, yeah. And when I get bored of doing that, I move over to where the PlayStation is, and then I kind of just game for an hour, just to chill.
I know it's cool because I'm seeing, other than the writing, I saw some art there, bro.
That's all again, it's inspired, it's all very it's the journey, there's symbolic of the journey I've been on.
And then apart from that, I'm looking around and I'm seeing the roof as well. It's got something very interesting.
I don't know if you read the book The Secret.
No.
I read that in high school, and one of the rules or the methods they have which you can attract what you want is to write what you want on your ceiling. So my bed used to be here. So I wrote on my ceiling at the age of 15, 14 targets like CM, which stood for Kamula, which is before it took off, QOQ movement, which was quality over quantity movement, which was something else. I put a target for myself. I was by 21, I should have generated up to 1 million shillings. I put supermoto, which means the style of motorbike I wanted. I knew I was going to be in the media. 2.5 flow is in there as well.
I do it for the 2.5 flow.
This is all one pen. All the blue I'm seeing right now is one pen.
Yeah, exactly. One pen that wrote down everything that you see on the wall. I just had to buy a new pen, a red one as well, just to add some color. And actually, funny enough, I just listened to a speech by Art Williams. Just do it. I think this is where Nike got their tagline from.
You do it and do it and do it.
But that's a really amazing speech called Just Do It by Art Williams. You can check it out. That's the first thing in red here because it's recent. It's from last week. So make sure you check that out. It'll get you off your bum and doing some. Finally, this is a throne room.
It's kind of fun.
If I don't get any ideas in here, I guarantee I'll probably get some ideas here.
But these are silent thoughts. This is not something you really spread around. You don't write anything in the bathroom.
But I do have This is my first attempt at spray painting. As you can see, I failed. This
Those
is when
essays you would do in high school.
Yeah. So I was like, how old was I? I was 14 or something. And I just came and I did the thing, and then it blotted everywhere. And I said, well, that's it. I'm not gonna. Graffiti's not for me. And then this is property insurance that we have that I just keep there to remind myself that it's not just about Nairobi.
Yeah.
There's something else waiting for me. If all else fails in Nairobi, me not talk about it.
I appreciate you letting me come and see your place. So what are we playing today actually?
Today I figured like, let's play some Mario Kart.
Shit, cool.
You told me you've only had one experience with Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it
And
got
that
me
was just
thinking.
Zelda.
Which is an amazing game by the way, but
Have a look.
not very two-player. Yeah, have a look. In fact, that's probably the reason most people are switching to the Switch. So, but for today, you know what I'm saying. But for today, let's play the Mario Kart because it's a classic and it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. In this game, there's only 4 controls. Obviously, direct. This you accelerate. To brake is you just let go of it. You jump with R1, the equivalent to R1, and you use any of the weapons of the boxes with that.
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna flop at this, but I'm a quick learner.
That's, you know, flopping is part of Mario Kart, man. So, hey, yeah, you got it.
I got it.
You know, and from here it's all just.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you forgot to mention something.
Oh, the booster thing.
But I remembered now that it was there in the other one. What was it again to use your...
L1 to use any of those boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other L1 basically. Oh my gosh, we got a hater. We've got a hater.
Hold on, am I in front of you?
No, I'm first. But
Okay then.
no, the thing about Mario Kart as well is because of these weapons, anything can happen. And since I'm at the front, I'm a target.
Fourth, which isn't bad.
That's amazing.
I don't know how many guys are there.
I think everybody who plays this for the first time, I haven't seen anyone come close to that. People usually panic. Oh my God, he's moving so finely.
Behind
It's a party.
Wow.
And you took one for the team.
Fun.
You took one for the
Fun.
team. Yeah, you see the way I got hit on the line?
Yeah, I've just seen. And
you got.
this is Madarao, man. Yeah, you can see in between. I can see in between the screen, please. Hey, and I'm fast.
You go for it, bro. What? How did you throw it back? How did you look back?
You just pull back on the stick. That's
Are you
what
serious?
Yeah, trust me, dude. I'm a quick learner.
That's what it is.
Yo, disclaimer, everyone, man. I've never played this game on this console before.
It's true. But you know, Super Mario Kart is Super Mario Kart.
No, if I win this, man, I'll be so happy.
Everything's looking. Yes. See? Just like that. My man just won the first race.
I just won.
It's real. And I didn't even get a podium. This is real. This is real, man. Yeah. My Benzo. What's going on with my Benzo, though?
Don't know, my guy.
Okay, my Benz is just not repping the way it used to rep. It's about to get real.
Holding a flower pot like a gangster.
You got that flower pot is beef. That
Yo,
thing
what is this thing? Hey, what is this thing?
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Yo, trust.
The flower pot like a gangster. Yeah. That thing is. It looks like it's.
You guys, that thing I've been cooled. Something has just gonged me nicely. That's what.
You can. Yeah, you see now that guy. Yeah. You see what I mean? You can just right on the line, things can change.
You know what the worst part about it was? I saw it coming behind me.
And then it hit you.
And it just hit me on the way back. They actually, compared to like the rest of the other Mario Karts, this one's a huge improvement.
It's proper fun. Actually, the next Switch game I'm gonna get is Odyssey. So Mario Odyssey. That's the other game besides Zelda that was really like
stood out.
Yeah.
Oh, so the red ones follow people, but
the green ones you have to aim.
Oh, that was fantastic. I didn't realize that the bananas could be used as a decoy. Fun!
You know?
So fun! Really?
Hey, you got lightning and that thing at the same time, bro. I got... Not fun.
And this thing just shrinks you or makes you slow.
Kadogo, yes. How come you're already back to normal?
I don't even know what I did. Trust me, you do. Me, this is freestyling right now. I can see you're fast, dude.
Being first doesn't mean anything in this game, bro. Trust, it doesn't. Because the guy at the back right now is getting the best weapons. He's the one who's hitting us with these storms, bro. And that kind of stuff.
Why? And it's the guy. Oh wow! Now I'm sick.
But now I'm gonna win for sure because I got the bananas. You know, once you got the banana squad around you like this,
some crazy ass shield.
It's some armor. Yeah,
just armor, dude. What is that thing following me, man? I can just.
That's some nuclear bomb. Look at that guy. He's gone to the front.
Yo, man, what?
I love that thing. Though you just check. It's not. I'm not yet. Oh shit. And that's the best thing as well about Switch. You can just literally take 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
And feel like a kid again, and then go back to the real world.
So Ty, man, it was fun. Thanks again for letting us into your digs.
You're most welcome,
my dude.
I appreciate it.
Till next time, yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully, I win the next.
Yeah, next time, you know, I might let you win more than one race.
And funny enough, your neighbors, man, you'll be hearing more from me.
It's a Kile thing. Also, I'm gonna try to get more 2-player games so that we can just chill. Have some fun, yeah.
Man, yo.
Blessings. Shout out to Link won again.
Wow. Hashtag Man Cave Goals.
Yeah, man, the writing, I mean, the concept of his room is so cool.
I love everything about it.
And I won my first race.
Yeah, but he won the other two.
But I won the first race.
It was a best of 3. Come on, guy. Okay, just, moving away from races and stuff, on to more professionals. I had the chance to sit down with Douglas Ogeto, who is going to tell us so much about Gamescom. I wanted to go, but he got to go. Check this clip out. Hi all, and welcome again to GGLive. I'm here with Douglas Ogeto. He is one of the founders of a new entity called LudicWorks, which is a game publishing house, and he's here to tell us more about it. Welcome to the show, Douglas. What was the thinking behind LudicWorks?
So the whole idea is that definitely game developers are building very exciting games in Africa, but currently they have a challenge in terms of scaling up their concepts.
Recently, you went for an international gaming conference that was held in Germany. And I think from the stories you shared, it sounds very exciting and want to know more about that,
So I was fortunate enough to go for Gamescom, which is one of the largest games conference in the world. It's held annually in Germany. It was a very exciting experience to go and see the gaming industry from end to end, right from the people who develop games to the actual people who publish these games. So we had the likes of Electronic Arts. We had people who, let's say like cosplay, for example, so it was the whole spectrum.
As well as esports,
yes. As well as esports, which is actually even mega as well.
Can we in Kenya and Africa get to a point where we're showcasing our game developer studios as well as the games they have to this extent?
I believe now that LudicWorks have started these monthly meetups, we definitely will scale this. Now that we've started doing this, we have the support of people like Liquid Telecom. We will definitely scale this up across the continent, and definitely come hopefully the next Gamescom, we will definitely have some African.
Well, what else did you see out there?
The observation was that it was really mind-blowing. You can imagine being in a space where there are over 90,000 people, foot traffic per day. So it means that the person you'll meet today, you'll possibly not meet them for the entire week.
Would you recommend people to attend the next one?
Definitely. So then it's an annual event.
Yeah.
The dates for Gamescom 2019 have already been set up.
Yeah.
So anyone within the game industry who's interested should definitely make plans to go and experience this. As I mentioned, it's esports, cosplay, game development, you name it.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that you like, you'll definitely be able to find it.
Well, it was a pleasure having you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for making the time to watch the show, and we see you all on the next one. And that's our show. If you have a gaming rig or gaming setup that's interesting, we'd love to see it. Drop a link in the comment section below. We can't wait to see what you got.
So once again, I'm Tido Chege.
And I'm Nathan Masuko. Until the next one, we're out.